You all about to experience a quantum leap. You all are about to experience a quantum leap. Anybody remember that TV show from the late 80s, early 90s? I know I got some 80s and 90s babies in here who remember that show Quantum Leap. Well, if you don't remember it, I'm gonna tell you what happened. The whole premise of this show was the guy somehow he had got stuck in this crazy world. He got stuck like in between worlds almost. And the only way he could show up was he would like have to go into a different host that was in a different time period. So meaning one episode, he might be in medieval times. He might pop up and he might be a historical figure. Sometimes he might pop up and he would leap into these scenarios. It was a quantum leap. You guys are about to experience a quantum leap. See, a reg see, it don't make regular sense the timing that things are about to happen for you. It ain't gonna make regular sense. That's a quantum leap. How how you was over there one day and then next day you over here. How you had this one day and then y'all know I like definitions. A quantum leap is a subject is a sudden change in state or energy level of a quantum system, such as an electron, without passing through intermediate states. All right, what's that mean without passing through intermediate states? Basically, what they're saying is you went from ice to evaporated without ever being water. You skipped a state. It was supposed to be ice, then it melt, then it steam and evaporate, then it that cycle. But when you make a quantum leap, one moment you ice, the next moment you water. It's gonna look peculiar to you because I didn't go through the stages, the normal stages that it would take to reach these particular goals. I wish somebody would grab hold onto this. It happens instantaneously and challenges classical intuition. Where the particle was expected, it wasn't there. It's a significant change, a significant breakthrough. It's a significant change in the fields. It's a dramatic progress. And you have to, I'm going to equip you for this the best I can. But understand, it's a quantum leap. I missed a step. My daughter, she in the second grade, but she read on the fourth grade level, fifth grade level. I, I, I don't know how that happened, but all of a sudden, I leaped. You have to prepare for the leap. Okay. How do you prepare for this leap? How do you prepare for this leap? Because see, here's the thing, and this is the way I hear it in my spirit, and this is the way I hear it in my system, in the system of this page. Please click on and stay on with me tonight. Please, please click on and stay on with me tonight. If you're gonna click on any night, this is the night to stay on with me. Don't miss your quantum leap. And the way I've been instructed to give this information is you're gonna have the quantum leap, but I gotta prepare you. That's a bird. That's a heavy load. It's like you can, because God's saying they're gonna have the quantum leap, but if you don't prepare them, they might miss it. So you got to tell them how to prepare. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for clicking on. Shout out Tony Armstrong. Shout out Empress Me. Shout out Anthony Stewart. He's a big clicker. He does that every week. He clicks on and he stays on. In order to prepare for a quantum leap, I'm giving you another word. Shout out to a divine blessing. It requires a paradigm shift. It requires a paradigm shift. All of the stuff I've been talking about here recently is talking about the shifting of paradigms, the shifting of how do I see myself post trauma? How do I see myself post injury? Okay. Everybody's brought up with a paradigm. That's like the lens through which you see the world. We can both be looking at the same thing and you call it empty, I call it full. So in order to quantum leap, if you're going to quantum leap into the body and the person that you really are supposed to be in this next season, then you got to shift your paradigm. I'm going to give another definition. A paradigm shift refers to a fundamental change in the way people think, perceive, or understand a particular concept, a theory, or worldview. We're going to have to change our worldview. All of it has to change. What does it involve? It involves a significant transformation in the underlying assumptions. Number one, my assumptions got to change. Number two, beliefs. My belief system, it's got to change. It's got to be altered a little bit because I'm shifting into a new body. I'm shifting into a new personality. When God dropped me into this next season, I got to snap in. Oh, this is where you want me to be. So that requires you to start changing how you look at money now. 50 bands can't be cool. It's got then 300 got to be cool. 300 can't be cool no more than 500 got to be cool. You know, you understand what I mean? Hope you getting me. That's my value system. See, paradigm shift has nothing to do with the physical world. A paradigm shift is a shift in your mental world and your mental lens, and the physical world has to follow you. They had to they had to catch up with me. What's up, Kenneth? From this day forward, I'll no longer do this. And the world has to catch up. From this day forward, I got this and that and the third in the bank account. And the world has to catch up. And for this day forward, this is the type of house that I want to live in. And the world has to catch up. You know, when a company has a new management, they put that sign up, hey, we under new management. So I know last time y'all came in here, y'all was getting some bad service. Last time y'all came in here, they were chewing gum and talking out behind the desk. But I'm putting this sign out here to give me another chance. This life is under new management. We didn't had we had a paradigm shift. We had a shifting in philosophies. And my kids' school, they got bought out. They got bought out by a bigger daycare company. And that daycare company came in, and guess what? They shifted some things. Ain't nothing wrong with the building y'all got, but we got to put new stuff in here because this is the identity that we wanted to have. If you don't shift your paradigm in this season, you will be living off of outdated and outmoded models, and it will not work. It will not work with your new stuff. It will not work with your new stuff. I can't even find a freaking regular USB outlet on this laptop. It's too new. I got to find an adapter just to go back to the old charger. I hope y'all getting this. We got 58 clickers in here tonight. Let me tell you what a paradigm is. I'm going in deeper on this. A paradigm is a set of beliefs, assumptions, and methods that form the basis of a particular field of study, a discipline. It provides a framework for understanding and interpreting reality. This is how I interpret reality. Some of y'all think I'm being funny when I say you're gonna pop out a new person, but this is how you do it. Okay, how do you do that? How do you do that? Chosen one, thanks for clicking on. Ain't no late. You always on time. How do you do that? Number one, I'm not gonna place it in any order, but I'm just calling this number one because it just came into my head first. Role models. Now, I know some people say, I don't need no role model. I'm a grown man. I don't need no role model. Here's what the role models do. Because you don't got to talk to nobody for them to be your role model. You could. There are those types, but there are role models that you don't even have to speak to. You see how they handle themselves in corporate. You see how they handle themselves in marriage. You see how they handle themselves in life. You see how they handle themselves in finance, in business. It's like, now you're not my marriage role model, but you're my business role model. I don't want to do my marriage like you, but I like how you do the money. I don't want to do my money like you, but I like how you handle your spouse. I don't want to handle my spouse like you handle yours, but I like how you handle your children. You need about 3 to 5 models that you're going to model after. I'm making a quantum leap. I'm having a paradigm shift. So that may mean I need some new models. Because guess what? The models you already got you what you already have. Okay. The models that you have got you what you already got. So if you want some new stuff, you might have to swap them out. I ain't no love. It's still like no love loss. But I need some new models to look at. I'm making myself all over again. This should be one. But when you watch the replay, you swap these how you want it. You need imagination. You need imagination. See, the biggest trick of the enemy is to stump on your imagination. Because they know if you can't imagine nothing better, you can't have nothing better. So number one, you got to be able to imagine, what would it be like if I did take 5 vacations, or I only worked a 4-hour week, a 3-hour week? What? Ain't no, Ain't nothing like a kid, man. They can imagine something so hard that you ever been a kid and you was using your imagination and you felt like it was real? You ever been a kid and you imagining that people was with you that wasn't with you and it felt like they was right here? See, when you young, your brain can venture into those places. As you get old, it get kind of calloused over. It can't imagine like that. But when you young, your brain can go there. Tap back into your childlike imagination. What if? What if? What if? Like I said the other day, you gotta play again if you almost about died. If you almost went to the edge of your life, like some of you have, then you gotta go to the complete opposite and live. You gotta reignite that childlike imagination. You gotta find you some new role models. No particular order, but another one I would say three. Don't be afraid of the pen and the pad. See, we was talking about commanding things. We was talking about authority, about the ability to bring something down out the. See, that's all. A lot of y'all want to be business people, entrepreneurs. That's all business is just making that. It's making that word be flesh. I had an idea. What if instead of taxis, somebody could push a button and you could share your ride? And they made that flesh. Now we got Uber. What if we outsourced delivery services? Now we got Uber Eats. I made that flesh. What if I dressed the way I wanted to dress? I like to wear suits. What if I wanted to wear a suit every day? So I got on it and I got focused on that and I made that flesh. You have to use your pen and your pad for that. Because if you don't put it nowhere, it's just a vain imagination. Don't use your imagination in vain. It's not what it's for. This brain is for creation. How many bright ideas you done had you ain't write down? You just let it float right out your head. Or you said, surely not me. Surely I ain't the one to do that on this earth. Some of y'all done gave y'all some of y'all done gave away $1 million in business because you didn't have confidence in yourself. We got 72 clickers in here, guys. Click on and stay on with me. Because I believe in this. I believe in this. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to do this. But it's not. Okay. Here goes. If it's 72 people in here, I'm about to step on 72 toes times 2. You can look at 32,000 hours worth of YouTube. But until you go out there and try to put that word to work, it's worthless. It's crazy, chosen one. I'm telling you, come to the talk on second Monday in March, second Monday in May. It's crazy. It ain't enough. Listen, these videos is made for you to click off and get up and go out. Don't sit there and just be fat and just be obese with information up in the bed. I love Big Boss Man Collective. That would be cool. Nah, this is you. This is you. It's a quantum leap. They're gonna go in that computer, and when they hit when you pop back out, everything is different. I'm in a whole different race. I'm in a whole different pace. I'm in a whole different place. I dress a whole different way. I come out, my kids look a whole different way. This is a quantum leap. All right, I'm about to get out of here, guys. Please watch this replay again. I'm giving a lot in here. You're gonna have to watch this replay again. And let me make this update too. You're gonna have to bounce back between lives and videos because that's where I'm at. So I suggest you watch all the lives, and I suggest you watch the videos. Just sent the Baskin. What's good? You're gonna have to, because this is where I'm at. What makes up the new personality that you have? When you writing, these is the things that you should be saying to yourself. This is what you should be asking. What am I writing? What am I writing to myself? What's my new temperament? Now that I done been out of something, what's my new temperament now? You don't have to stick. See, some of y'all think y'all got to stick with the temperament you was born with. This cause your mama would mean is two Hades. What's my new environment? Where I want to kick it at? I'm a new person. So I can't go where I did go. What's my new environment? What's my self-concept? What's my self-esteem level? Y'all know we got to get people out of here. They be distracting me. What's my self-concept? What's my self-esteem? What's motivating me right now? What's my values? Come on, man. If you never take these self-assessments, guys, then you're just going to be running off of your own, off of your original programming. What's my social skills? What's my behaviors? What I need to work on? Do I need to work on for the places that I want to go to? Do I need to work on table etiquette? Do I need to work on meeting etiquette? Do I need to brush up on technology? I'm making a quantum leap. I'm going into a field that nobody thought I was going to be in. I'm shifting my whole paradigm. I'm shifting everything. Right. We got to relearn it. Oh, man. I'm doing this for y'all. Y'all know how to support the page. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing it for when I sit down and think about this, it's like God is just the things that I thought he was saying for me, he telling me no, it's for them. Everything he giving me, I'm pushing right out. I'm pushing right out. I'm pushing right out. So you got to tap on when I got these lives. We appreciate all the clickers. We appreciate all the interactions. Everything, girl. Lane January, Most High Sun, Closey in the building, Katambra in the building, Ethereal Karma always in the building, Kenneth Hathaway always in the building, Jacinta Baskins always clicks on. These is clickers. These are supporters. These people is growing and they knowing it. I know it. I don't even got to be there with you. I don't even got to be there with you. Ask me. I know it. You can't keep on. Here's the thing about me. You can't keep on clicking on me and not grow. Everything around me grow. If you didn't, you would just be done clicked off because you can't take it to get on your nerves. All right. Appreciate y'all.